Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good afternoon, students. How are you today? 2 days ago or last week, yesterday, we started the grammar lesson. We studied, what did we study in lesson 4 and 5?
Because
Yes.
because of so that with the result
Yes. Using some conjunctions, yes. Because of, was the results that lead to, okay? And we started some topics about some environmental problems like pollution and flooding. And we learned how to use some prefixes before the word. Please open your workbook, page number 28, 29. We are going to practice answering some questions, revising what you studied in lesson 4 and 5. Okay? Open your workbook so that you can see the exercises clearly and you can fill in and answer them in your workbook. Before we start talking about the exercises, I asked you to write a short paragraph describing the problem of pollution. And you are going to give me the causes of pollution and the results of pollution. How can you solve this problem? Let's listen to your friend Kareem. Kareem, are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Kareem.
There are many causes and results for pollution. First, the smoke which comes out from the factories is the main cause of air pollution. Also, when the factories throw harmful substances into water, that leads to water pollution. Also, there are many results for pollution. There are many cars لا أستاذ ثانية. Because of air pollution there is global warming. Moreover, water pollution leads to the killing of animals in water.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay. So let's answer some simple question to refresh our memories concerning the main topic is the earth at risk. And we mentioned some environmental problem, it's deforestation. Man is considered the first enemy to the environment. Explain. How is man considered the first enemy to the environment? Michael.
Because of the overgrazing and overcultivation.
Yes, he overgrazed, or man overgrazed animals, yes, and overcultivated the land. Yes, what else? Kareem?
He polluted his environment by cutting trees and used many cars. Also by throwing rubbish into water.
Very good. So, man is the cause of many environmental problems, such as desertification, pollution, deforestation, and global warming, as man caused the extinction of many animals and birds. So, these are some of the problems that our planet faces here: desertification, pollution, deforestation. So, man used to cut down trees. He used to overgraze animals and over cultivate the land. He used to pollute the environment by throwing rubbish in the sea or throwing oil in the sea, killing some animals, etc. Okay. Now, please open your workbook on this page 28, 29. The first exercise, you are going to read a paragraph about climate change. Climate change is one of the problems that our planet faces. Climate change. Reuse these words to complete the sentence. I'll give you 3 minutes to read the text, the paragraph about climate change, and complete it with these words: permanently, amount, occurring, killed off, consequently, increasingly, with the result that alter means a change, have resulted. Pay attention when you do answer question like fill in. You have to know which word that suits the space. You need a verb, a noun, an adjective. So it's very easy than using multiple choice question. Okay. Read the text, please.
أستاذ معلش ممكن تقرا بس الكلمات تاني؟
You don't have your workbook?
لا هو معايا بس عشان مش عارف انطقهم، يعني مش عارف.
Permanently, amount, occurring, killed off, consequently, increasingly, with the results that alter have resulted. إسماعيل أسامة.
There is a scientific agreement on climate change that human activity is the main explanation for the
Increasingly rapid changes. Yes, very good. So before adjectives, what do you use? You use adverb ending is, ending with ly. Yes, thank you, Ismail.
You're welcome.
شبرخيتي.
In the world climate.
World climate, yes. The first consequently international debates. هنا الجملة بتبدأ international debates is a noun and then have a largely shifted is a verb. So what do you need? You need adverb. Adverb is with consequently. Okay. زين الدين. Yes, محمد أحمد زين الدين.
International naturally naturally occurring بس.
Occurring, yes. So you need what? After verb to be is you need ing, the verb here. So international debates have largely shifted onto ways to reduce human impact and adapt to change that is already naturally occurring or happening. Thank you. Abdurrahman Ashraf.
Humanity largest influence on local climate is likely to have resulted.
Is likely to from land use. To what? You need a verb here. Humanity's largest influence on local climate is likely to from land use. Yes, what is the verb here?
Killed off.
No. بعد تو يا عبد الرحمن ما جيبش اي دي، بعد تو جيب انفينيتي يا عبد الرحمن. اوكي عبد الرحمن عزت.
had resulted.
No.
Have resulted.
Here have resulted. So here it's have resulted. Okay. Have resulted is a to have plus resulted. This is infinitive and then past participle. Okay. So humanity's largest influence on local climate is likely to have resulted from land use. Okay, thank you. Rifat.
They change the amount.
Irrigation, deforestation, agriculture fundamentally change the environment. For example, they change what?
Amount.
The amount of water. Yes, the amount of water going into and out of a given location. Thank you. Number 6. عبد الرحمن عبد النبي.
Yes.
6, they
also influence the ground cover and alter the amount of sunlight.
The amount of sunlight. It changes the amount of sunlight that is absorbed. Thank you. Muhammad Mustafa. For example,
there is evidence to suggest that the climate of Greece and other Mediterranean countries was permanently changed by widespread deforestation between 700 BC and 1 AD.
Thank you. Was permanently. طالما هنا يا شباب في verb يبقى نستخدم قبل adverb ly. Permanently changed by widespread deforestation between 700 BC and 100 AD. So here the climate change or the weather changed in the climate change of Greece and Mediterranean countries because man used to cut down trees from 700 BC to 100 BC AD. Thank you. Amr Ibrahim.
With the result that the modern climate in the region is significantly hotter and drier.
Yes, drier. With the result that. Yes, ونتيجة لذلك. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, you are going to complete the sentence with the correct form of verbs from the list. Mismanage. You have here prefix miss. Miss means wrong or bad. Miss here. Damage, oversleep, redo, cover, reuse. Re means again, undercharge. Under means below. Now, complete this sentence with one of the verbs, but you have to use the correct form. يعني تعدل الفعل، تعدل الزمن الفعل هنا. Okay, let's see. Amir.
I'm sorry, I misheard you. I thought you said you would prefer tea.
Yes, use the past symbol here, Amir. I'm sorry, I misheard. I misheard you because the sentence is in the past. Thank you. Kareem.
I did my homework too quickly, so the teacher asked me to redo it.
Yes, redo it. It means do it again. Thank you. Michael.
If I realize that a shop assistant has me, I always tell them and pay the correct money. Miss the charge.
Mismanage or undercharge?
Undercharge.
Undercharge. You use here the past participle. What is the past participle? Because we use ed. Yes. Undercharged. You just add Michael D. Okay. Has past participle. Okay. Abdullah Mahmoud.
I overslept this morning because I worked very late last night.
What did you do?
Overslept.
Overslept. You changed oversleep into the past, overslept. Thank you, Abdullah. Zalat. اسماعيل.
كنت قافل المايك يا استاذ وبتكلم معلش.
Okay.
You should reuse as many things as possible instead of throwing them away.
Yes, this is the way of reducing our waste. Reuse, reduce, and recycle. Thank you.
Welcome.
Letter F. Let's see. Hassan Hussein. Hassan Hussein.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, Hassan.
أستاذ لسه ما ظهرش عندي. أعرفش ماذا.
عبد الرحمن عبد اللطيف.
لا طب خليه يصبر يا أستاذ على ما يدخل يعني على ما يبين عندي.
Okay, I'll give you the chance to read the next question.
Can I
عبد
go
الرحمن.
out and come back?
Okay, yeah. عبد الرحمن محمد عبد النبي. Yes.
Yes, deserts now cover huge amounts of previously fertile land.
Yes. The right answer is cover.
Cover.
Yes. تغطي. Okay, thank you. Next, عبد الرحمن عزت.
Human action have damaged the earth.
Very good. Damaged. Thank you. H. عمر. Yes. عمر علاء.
This company couldn't face competition for long because it was mismanaged.
Mismanaged يعني إدارة سيئة. It was mismanaged. سيئة الإدارة. Okay, very good. Thank you. Now, what are we going to do? Again, complete the sentence with the correct form of the words below. برضه هنا نكمل الجمل باستخدام الكلمات الموجودة، بس نستخدم الكلمة في الزمن المناسب برضه. يبقى أنا ممكن نحولها مفرد لجمع أو نضيف لها اس أو نحولها لأي زمن. Economy is a noun. Displace يشرد. The past displaced. Vital, important, necessary. Devastate, destroy, damage, devastate. Sustain, help. Consumption is a noun. Global adjective. Illegal is a noun. One of the problems that our planet faces is cutting down trees. Now let's see. عمر إبراهيم. عمر إبراهيم.
عنده مشكلة في النت يا أستاذ.
محمود الجوهري. محمود الجوهري.
معك يا أستاذ.
Yes, Mahmoud. A.
Logging is putting
the rainforest at risk. What does mean logging? Logging means cutting down trees.
هتبقى illegal.
Illegal, yes, illegal. Very good. Thank you. يوسف أسامة. يوسف أسامة. يوسف عادل. يوسف عادل.
It is that our environment is
protected.
Is protected. It is.
بعد it is هنا دايما هنا يا اما verb يا اما adjective. You need the adjective here. It is what? That our environment is protected. It is important, it is necessary, it is basic, it is fundamental.
It is fundamental.
Yes. Vital. Yusuf. Thank you. It is vital. Yes, Abdulaziz Rashidi. You have two choices here. Abdulaziz Rashidi. Abdurrahman Abnabi, yes?
Rapid.
Rapid means quick. Rapid of raw materials.
Okay. Rapid devastating of أو لا rapid consumption of
raw materials. raw materials المواد الخام يعني استهلاك المواد الخام السريع has a impact.
Has a devastating impact on our world.
You change the verb into an See, by adding ed, yes, ing, you change it into an adjective. Yes, rapid consumption of raw materials has a devastating impact on our world. يعني استهلاك المواد الخام السريع له تأثير مدمر على عالمنا. Thank you. رفعت.
It is time to think back, to think big. Environmental issues are a global problem.
Problem. Global means worldwide. Thank you. عبد الرحمن أشرف.
Sometimes local economics benefit to the detriment of the environment.
Yes. هنا economy economics ليه economies حولتها البلورال because the verb what here economic benefit economics benefit to the detriment of the environment. يبقى هنا ممكن تقول لي economies or economics as a noun benefit without s. Thank you. عبد الله محمود. عبد الله محمود.
معك يا أستاذ.
Indigenous people. Indigenous people.
طبعا.
National people.
Mass. And indigenous people are by the destruction of the rainforest. Displaced.
Displaced. Yes, displaced. يشردوا. Passive here. Indigenous people are displaced. دي جملة passive. يعني الناس
أيوة.
سكان المنطقة بيشردوا نتيجة لتدمير الغابات. Thank you. كريم.
These people have been sustained by the rainforest for generations.
Generations. Sustained here passive. هنا بيقول لك ان هؤلاء الناس كانوا بيتغذوا او بيتم دعمهم بالغابات لاجيال. They can get their food from the rainforest. And of course the rainforest is a shelter for them. It's a house for them or a home for them. Okay, now let's do the next exercise. Complete this sentence with the appropriate word. Then write the word in the following crossword puzzle. عايز تكمل الجملة بكلمة مناسبة وهو ساعدك وكتب لك أول حرف من كل كلمة موجودة في الكلمات المنقطعة في اللغز ده. عندك هنا across كلمات أفقية وداون كلمات رأسية. A. We can't breathe in this dusty محمد زين الدين.
In this atmosphere.
Dust what? Atmosphere. Yes, very good. Atmosphere. Good. 3 عندك هنا F. 3 F. Yes, it was a January night when we got stuck in the snow. عبد الرحمن عزت.
Frigid.
Frigid, yes, frigid, very cold. Thank you. Amir, number 5, the drought has caused the farmers' lands to become
arid.
Yes, arid means too dry. Very good. Let's go to the downwards, from up to down. 2, the agricultural development of a country depends on its 2, Michael.
Climate.
Climate, very good. Number 4, Ismail.
Desertification is unfortunately.
Yes.
Desertification is unfortunately expanding over large areas of the world.
Very good. It's a long word. Yes. Desertification. Very good. The last one begins with H. A climate is marked by a high level of water vapor in the atmosphere. Yes, Mahmoud al-Johari.
أيوة.
Yes.
أيوة.
Which climate?
high
high level of water vapor، لما تلاقي بخار الميه كتير، مستوى عالي من بخار الميه في الجو، ده يعتبر المناخ ايه؟ مناخ رطب.
high
محمود. Yes, it
high
begins with no, not high, not high. High, H-I-G-H, just 4 letters. I want a word that has 5 letters. أمير عبد الفتاح.
humid.
Humid. Again, Amir.
Humid.
Yes. So let's check the answer. Number 1, atmosphere. Atmosphere. Number 3, frigid. Number 4 or number 5, arid. Number 2, climate. Number 4, desertification. Last one, humid. Mahmoud, humid climate is marked by high level of water vapor in the atmosphere. Mahmoud al-Gohari, what is the climate of Kuwait in summer? What is the climate of Kuwait in summer? It's very hot and humid. It's very hot and humid. Thank you. Now let's go to grammar exercises. Join the following sentences using conjunctions such as because, in addition to, so that, and in order to. عندك جملتين يا حلوين، مطلوب منك تربطهم بأي أداة مناسبة تناسب الجملة، وغير ما يلزم. تربط الجملة because أو in addition to أو so that أو in order to. لازم تعرف الفرق ما بين كل واحدة فيهم. كلمة because يجي بعدها جملة تامة يكون سبب. because of يجي بعدها جملة سببية بس يكون شبه جملة. كلمة so that و in order that أو with the result that لازم يجي بعدها نتيجة وجملة تامة. in order to يجي بعدها سبب بس لازم يكون إيه؟ شبه جملة يكون verb infinitive. A. The Amazon rainforest has an important effect on the climate of the world. It covers such a large area. Join using one of these conjunctions. Muhammad Mustafa? Yes.
The Amazon rainforest has an important effect on the climate of the world because it covers such large areas.
So you used because. Yes. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you. Next one. The rainforest has been cut down. Make more farmland. Join these two sentences.
The rainforest has been cut down in order to make more farmland.
Very good. In order to or so as to the same. بعد in order to أو to يجي بعدها يا شباب مصدر الفعل السبب. Okay? Thank you رفعت. C. Farmers need more land. They can grow more soya beans. Soya beans. طبعا في حصة مسجلة يا شباب هبعتها لكم إن شاء الله في الويك إند. أكون نكمل الورك بوك في lesson 3 الصفحة اللي قبلها. Okay. Join. Michael.
Farmers need more land so that they can grow more soybeans.
So that, yes. ممكن تقول يا مايكل in order that farmers need more farmland in order that they can grow more soybeans. Thank you, Michael. D. عبد الرحمن أشرف. Deforestation.
In addition to الإجابة على طول لا أرسل الجملة السابقة.
As you like, you go on.
In addition to changing the warm climate, deforestation is affecting the native population of the Amazon rainforest.
Thank you. هنا عبد الرحمن استخدم ايه؟ in addition to يجي بعدها شبه جملة، يا اما noun يا اما verb plus ing. In addition to changing the world climate, the deforestation is affecting the native population of the Amazon rainforest. Thank you. E شبرخيتي. Environmentalists علماء البيئة. Environmentalists
are doing their best to protect the Amazon rainforest.
Very good. انت حذفت كلمة they want to وكتبت كلمة ايه to. أو ممكن تقول يا كريم ممكن عمر تقول ايه in order to. So you can say environmentalists are doing their best to protect the Amazon rainforest. بس ممكن تقول in order to لأن to مش موجودة في الاختيارات. Okay? In order to. Okay? Now relative pronouns يا شباب بعت لكم تمارين عليها. relative pronoun هي who, which, whose, when, where, whom. كل ده you studied these relative pronouns in grade 10 and 11. This is a revision. Complete the following sentence with the correct relative pronoun. He is a man opinion. لما تلاقي اسمين موجودة بين ban و opinion لازم تعرف ان في علاقة ما بينهم. نستخدم ايه؟ possessive pronoun, a possessive relative pronoun. كريم.
He is a man whose opinion I respect.
Yes, whose للملكية. Thank you. إسماعيل. The guidebook we bought. The guidebook.
The guidebook which we bought has been very helpful.
Which we bought or that we bought. إجابتين. يبقى the guidebook which we bought or the guidebook that we bought. Thank you. C. عبد الله. Yes, حسن حسين. Okay, حسن حسين.
Yes, teacher.
Hassan.
I can't remember when I borrowed that book from the library.
Yes, you need the time here. I can't remember when I borrowed that book from the library. Thank you. D. Amir.
Do you know who Muhammad works for?
Who Muhammad works for? Yes. Do you know who Muhammad works for? وممكن تقول whom. Do you know whom Muhammad works for? Okay, whom is better. Okay, thank you. Muhammad Mustafa.
My brother doesn't tell anyone where he puts his diary.
Here you need the place where he puts his diary. Thank you. What can we do to preserve natural resources? Who can read the answer? Abdurrahman Azzat. What can we do to preserve natural resources? Kareem, yes, Kareem.
We can plant more trees to prevent soil erosion. We can recycle, reuse, and reduce things. We must use water wisely. Also, we can use alternative
sources of
power such as wave, solar, and wind energy.
As we said before, man is the real enemy of the environment and he is responsible for solving all these problems. We can solve these environmental problems by planting more trees to prevent soil erosion لنمنع تعرية التربة. And we can recycle, reuse and reduce things. نعيد تدوير ونحافظ نقلل من الاستهلاك ونعيد استخدام الأشياء. We must use water wisely. Of course, water and electricity. لازم نستخدم المياه والكهرباء بحرص وبعناية بحكمة. We can use alternative sources of power. ممكن نستخدم مصادر الطاقة البديلة like wave power, solar power and wind power or solar energy. مصادر الطاقة المتجددة. Okay? Now, let's do other exercises revising the grammar. Here, to, so that or because. 3 كلمات 3 أدوات ربط تستخدمهم لكمل الجملة. ممكن الكلمة تتكتب أكثر من مرة. يلا. Fill in the space with words from the list. عبد الرحمن أشرف.
I am studying very hard to pass my exams.
2. Yes, very good. Rashidi. عبد العزيز رشيدي.
نعم أستاذ نعم.
Number 2. Yes, عبد العزيز.
Make sure your
Make sure your bags are tagged. You are traveling by plane. Make sure your bags are tagged. You can identify them later. Huh? يوسف أسامة. Fill in.
أستاذ so that.
So that. Good. Yes, so that. Okay. عبد الرحمن عزت.
إذا في إيه أنا.
Number 3.
They should take your umbrella because it's raining.
Yes, because. Thank you. Michael.
I bought a dictionary to help with my vocabulary.
Very good. Zalat.
I went to bed early. I wouldn't be tired in the morning, so that I wouldn't be tired in the morning.
Yes. يبقى يا كريم قلنا الفرق ما بين because و so that إن so that يجي بعدها النتيجة و because يجي بعدها السبب. فرق ما بين so that و because نفس to بس because يجي بعدها الجملة تامة أما to يجي بعدها شبه جملة لازم يكون infinitive و because of يجي بعدها noun phrase or verb plus ing. Okay. Let's stop here. Thank you. Please study hard. Be ready for the quiz. Inshallah, I will send you a post of the time of the reading comprehension. Inshallah, you are going to have a reading comprehension quiz next Monday, I think. Next Monday. Be ready to practice answering reading comprehension at home so as to answer these questions in time or correctly. Thank you.